Hi, this is Michael from tunanor.com. In this recording, I will show you how to insert a text and how to format it. First of all, we can see in the code when I click on Show Hide that there is a lot of strange things going on here. You have this code here, which is a lot of open spaces. Then we have a lot of different span styles, the color here, and so on. To make this easy, I have opened two tabs with the same document, with the same article inside it. So now what I do is Control All and then Control C. I push the Control button down all the time, Control C and Control X. By pushing down Control X, I cut it, and then I will put it back again as plain text. See how that goes. While we're waiting for the window to open, here it is. Now this is plain text, and I can start to make small adjustments directly by making sure this is a lot of spaces here in this document. There is, I need to change this R to be big like the others. And up here I can see this is an image, this is the name of the image really, but we will just leave it like this for now. Click Insert, and here you are. The text is here like plain text. The first thing we do, we start in the top, we make this paragraph a heading 2. And here I can see it says crowd 4, church leaders. This means crowd 4 is an image, and this image are the one who was on this side. So I have the other tab open here. Here is the image called crowd 4. I will click on this Show Hide, and I will find this image. This is also using Rockbox. So I will copy all the way down to here. This is the image. I can see it stops here by the A. It starts on the A, this means it's a link, and it stops here because this means it's also a link. Control C, I copy this one. I go to the article which we are editing, and I will put it over here. Now there is a span here which I'm going to delete. We don't need too much of these spans. I'm using CSS for and this is a code we don't need. Use map. It's a kind of anchor text. Now you can see the image came here nice and fine. Church leaders, we will just make it bold, and now we will go down here. Job description of pastors. This needs to be, to make this, here is another headline. To make this headline, you must make it a paragraph. To make it a paragraph, you must draw the rest of the text up and push enter. Now you can make this a paragraph. Sorry, a heading 2. when I go here, I can see that this says crowd 1. But here we have a reference, and if this reference needs superscript, so it shows more correctly like a reference. Crowd 1 is here, that was the other image. I will go to the other tab where I have the other image, and let us see if we can find this other image, crowd 1. Here it is, this one. You have the A here because there is a rock box, so we will copy this image and put it here. And where should we put it? We should put it above the job description. To find it easier in the code, I will use a lot of C's. Then I click show hide. Now I see the C's are here, and instead of the C I will have the image here, and I will just look through it to see if there is anything I need to delete. This use map, which is actually not necessary to use here. When I click show hide here now, you will see the images here. This is coming down to here, opposition. Okay, we need that up so I can push the enter button. I will click here delete button so I can push enter button, and I have opposition as an under headline. I can use heading 3 for example. Now this is a reference. I will make this a superscript, and after this you have elders. This is clearly an headline, so I push the delete button and the enter. Now I can make this bold. You see, after I just enter this as plain text, it comes out without any colors or with anything. Leader, supervisor, and this here seems to be a headline, but this is clearly a list. I make it an unordered list of the shepherd. I push delete and enter, and we make this bold, and here we comes down to another reference. We make that a superscript, job description of the membership, job description of the membership. This maybe is a headline, so I push delete, enter, and we will make that bold. Here it seems that this text here should be drawn up here, because a private meeting. So I just push the delete button, and here is another reference. I will use superscript, and now I come to another headline, and this is 1, 2, 3, 4. It's an ordered list, so I will click here on ordered list, but then you see I have a double set of 1, 2, 3, 4. So I go before the last letter and just have pushing the back button on the keyboard. Here is the notes. Okay, and this one will be bold as well. Let us see the other one, how it should look like. And this is the two last notes here. So instead of this chaos, we now made this an article that is possible to read, and it's easy to read, and there is no problems with people who don't see colors very well. I just put in the bold here where I have missed out, and maybe there is something else I missed out, but this is it.